Hey, what is up you guys, this is Nacho here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how I personally rank up really quick doing the Blood Anvil missions. I've been getting asked this a lot by a lot of people on how I am already level 50. As you guys can see in the beginning of this video, I'm just showing you guys, I just hit level 50, I just unlocked that KARMA-45, and I will be making a video on what I think of that weapon later on today, but I have not played with it enough to really form an opinion. It does seem pretty good, but I need to mess around with some more attachments, but that's not really the point of this video. So I want to give you guys my personal tips on how I've been ranking up so fast, because a lot of people that I've been playing with are barely even in like the 20s of Blood Anvil, and I already maxed mine out for the most part. You know, everything after this just gives me salvage bonus and Mark 2s of all the weapons, which is pretty cool, and I'm probably just going to keep grinding it out. So first things first, it is double XP mission team weekend, so I know that's pretty obvious, but I don't know if there's anybody who still doesn't know that. The reason I was able to rank up so fast was because I capitalized on this double XP. I believe it's still going to be active today. I'm not sure if it lasts all week. I don't know if it was just a weekend thing. It most likely was, but if you double XP is still active as of when I'm recording this, and honestly, if you guys just want to rank up super fast and you guys don't even feel like playing, what I would do is go into like an infected lobby and just sit there, and what will happen is, you know, spawn in and just make sure you don't get kicked, and you know, move your joystick every minute or two so that way, you know, your character doesn't get booted for inactivity. And what will happen is, even though you go 0-0, or let's say you go 0-8 the whole game, it doesn't matter, you get a win in infected every single time, so it's not going to affect you. Your kill death ratio isn't going to go down because the kill death doesn't get affected in your stats in infected. And what's going to happen is, since it's double XP weekend, every game that you play of infected is going to give you around 2000 mission team XP, and you know, infected games typically only last around 3 to 4 minutes, and so you can really just grind it out. If you're like on YouTube on your computer, you can have your Xbox or PS4 on right next to you and just sit in lobbies and make sure you don't get kicked. I know that's really cheap, but I'm giving you guys my honest opinion on what I had to do in order to grind this to get this weapon super quick, and you know, I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. So that's the first thing you could do, just sit in infected lobbies AFK, and you also do get keys for that. I guess you could key farm that way, but you don't get that many, so it's not really worth it. Second thing, you want to play game modes that are optimized for the challenges you're getting. Now, I know, like, what does this mean? Like, let's say you have a challenge that's like earn 15 kills while using the FTL. You want to play a game mode where you know it's going to last longer if you're not as good of a player. For example, I'm going to give you guys my personal best game mode. I'm pretty good at the game, so if I played free-for-all, I could complete that challenge for the most part. The thing about these challenges is that the golden tier or the max tier is pretty insane. I think one of the max tiers is like get 40 kills in a match, get like 40 kills or assists and stuff like that. It's pretty insane, and that's why people have been having trouble ranking up, especially for people who are beginners at this game. So if you're pretty good at this game, I recommend playing free-for-all for most of the kill challenges, because if you're most likely going to win, you'll complete at least a basic tier of the challenge, which will give you more XP than just failing it altogether. I think if you fail the mission team, you only get around 334 XP, so that's nothing next to what you could potentially be earning. The next thing, this one also seems pretty obvious, but for whatever reason people still do not realize this. If you hit the bumpers on your controller, you can actually control which challenge you are doing. For whatever reason, people don't know that you can actually select which challenge. There's always a rotation of 3 challenges that basically interchange around the same kind of topic or theme for the majority of your mission team rank up experience. You know, if you hit your bumpers, you can select which one of the 3 you want. For example, what I would do is, let's say I had 3 challenges that I hated. Let's say I had the collateral challenge, I had a challenge that was like earn 6 kills with the Merc combat rig, and I had some other challenge that was just kind of insane. I knew I wasn't going to do it. What I would do in that situation is go back into either infected or a free-for-all match and play the fastest game mode possible. The reason you want to play fast matches is, think of it like this. Let's say you fail 2 Blood Anvil team missions, you get around 1000 XP for that, and let's say you had to play 2 3-minute matches. Well, for 6 minutes you just got around 1000 XP, where if you played a one whole 10-minute match to 15-minute match, you only got, you know, 500 if even 1000 XP. So you just want to play game modes that are fast paced, because the thing about the mission teams is, it doesn't matter what game mode you're playing. If you fail it or you pass it, you still get the same amount of XP. That's one thing you guys got to capitalize on as well. And And last but not least, I would recommend if you're on Xbox to always look for a group. You always have a higher chance of completing your challenges if you're playing with a team that knows what they're doing. You're obviously more likely to win, you're more likely to get more kills. So all in all, this is just way easier to complete your challenges. If you don't have a team to play with, which you know happens to me a lot of the time, I usually just come on here, look for people who need to party up, or you could also always create a post saying whatever game mode you want to play and just squad up and grind out those missions. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys would like to know more tips or see other kinds of videos about Call of Duty, be sure to let me know in the comment section below. But other than that, my name is Papa Nacho. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Nacho Nation.